This is a video for how to do an annotation assignment in Canvas. First, go to your class and then click to where the assignment is. Mine is in modules, so I'm going to click on the module that it is in, and we're going to look at this one called Black Men and Public Space. I'm going to click on that one, and it's going to open, and you'll see this toolbar at the top. I'm just going to scroll up. You'll see that it says Black Men in Public Space, Annotated Reading and Question Answering, and I will scroll down and you'll see that there's this toolbar at the top. We're just going to use two of the toolbars, and I've kind of changed what I said from the first time. So go ahead. This is the part that we are going to read and annotate. So you can scroll down and you'll see that you have questions that begin after the article. And the first thing, just like last time, is vocabulary in each section. And you'll see the first word is affluent. It's in 2 paragraphs, but let's find it in the first paragraph. Notice the numbers for the paragraphs are after each one. So I'm going to come up here and I will see, let's read. My first victim was a white woman, well-dressed, probably in her early 20s. I came upon her late one evening on a deserted street in Hyde Park, a relatively affluent neighborhood in an otherwise mean, impoverished section of Chicago. So I see the word that I'm looking for right here. So I want to come up here to the toolbar and click on the highlighting function. You are welcome to change the color to anything that you would like that is different. And so you will see I'm going to highlight affluent here, and I can pick whatever color I like from this toolbar, and then I can click over here. So I would keep all of your vocabulary the same color. If you want to highlight something else, that's when you might want to switch colors, so that when I'm reading I can see that you've got all of your vocabulary in the same color. So the question was, I need to say what part of speech it is. Well, it's an affluent neighborhood, so I see that it is describing a noun, so it must be an adjective. I can also look that up in the dictionary, a dictionary like dictionary.com. I can also do that if I don't know what it means. If I do know what it means, and I can also figure it out from the context, notice that it's a relatively affluent. Affluent is going to mean very wealthy, so I can put that there. I might want to also make some more notes. I can talk about how this context is in the sentence, because in this sentence it's showing that most of the other areas around it are, let's see, impoverished section. So this I might write a sentence here and say this neighborhood is wealthy but is surrounded by poor ones, something like that, to kind of give a note. I also was a little startled by this what he says here, and so I might want to either just highlight it. I don't have to put anything in here, but I might highlight that so I can find it again, because that's pretty shocking. And as you read on, you'll find out, who the victim is in this piece as you read. So coming down to the bottom then, back again. So after you finish all the vocabulary, you'll see that you have questions. And instead of using the text box, like I said last time, because several of you let me know, and it's really true, you ran out of space. So let's not use that. Come up here and use this bubble. It's a text bubble, and I can click here, and then another comment box is going to open up to the right, and I can click in it. Oh, by the way, if you can't see the comment box, go to full screen. Also, you can zoom in and out. So notice when I'm zoomed way up, I can't see the comment boxes either. So if you zoom out up here at the top, you'll be able to see this box. You can click in it and you can leave a comment. You can type and type your answer here. Oh, and if you finish, that's great. You're going to click submit. But say I'm not finished, but I need to go to a class, or I need to take a nap, or I'm hungry and I need to stop and take a break. You can do that. You can just leave, and whatever you've done so far will automatically be saved. As long as you are on an internet connection, it's saved. And then you can come back and click and come back in. And I just want to show you that it's still there. So everything that I have done is still there. So you'll see There is, the work that I've done so far. It's all there. I can also send a comment. You can comment to me. You can click on here and you can write, whatever it is that you want to say, and you can click send comment. I'm getting an error message, but my last one did come up. I think it does eventually. I think I'm just getting an error because I am the teacher. And then I can also, if I leave a comment, this is a place where you can see it as well. You can also see comments later in your grade. It'll be to the in your grade list. So I'm totally finished. I'm sure that I'm done. I'm going to click submit assignment, and I'll get this. If you accidentally click assignment too early, I'm sorry, that you submit too early, you can always click on new attempt. However, I'll warn you, if you do a new attempt, you'll have to start all the way over again if you do that. So go ahead and work on that.